Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. We are here with our character Idris. We are joined in our party today by Morrigan, Sten, and our Mabari Warhound Elba, as we just got through talking to Discount Treebeard, also known as the Great Oak, and which was a talking tree that told us we needed to go and get an acorn for him, which we have begrudgingly agreed to help out with. Apparently, it was stolen by somebody that went east, so we need to go eastward in order to go and find it. Although, you know, that's really the only place that we kind of could go. Apparently, is what I was finding out. I don't know why. What did I do there? Yeah, there we go. I rebound the walk key. That's right. But anyways, we talked to him, and what was actually kind of funny is we had talked to him, and before we had talked to him, we had noticed that there were some enemy trees around, and we were hoping that talking to Treebeard here was going to help make things nice with everybody else, and it didn't. It was after we had gotten through talking with the Grand Oak, we immediately got attacked by all of the things in the area, and I just, you know, very neatly edited that out because, out of the last episode, so, oh, goodness, the joys of Let's Playing and the randomness that happens every once in a while, and, you know, sometimes the game just doesn't want to let you create nicely curated content for people. Uh-oh. I don't know why the game is saving for me there. Anyways, let's press on. I've noticed this in the background here. This looks interesting. Looks mystical of some sort. Yeah, because going east is about the only option that we have left, because we've kind of thoroughly explored all this stuff, and we've found the different eastern exits, and that's all we can do. So, oh, what do we have over here? Go ahead and drop a quick save. This campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but are dry and whole. Continue. The fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build a small flame. There are no signs of any inhabitants. Curious.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
Yes, rather inviting indeed. This does look like an ideal place to camp, I must admit. You get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give more clues as to its nature. Elba's already searching. You find anything there, Elba? You see anything interesting? Elba drops a dirt-covered root of some kind at your feet. Excellent. Alright, what is this tent? Let's take a look at it. You look inside the tent and are surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It is clean, but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head. I'm getting a little suspicious about all this.
Don't! Go in there. Can't you feel power? Something is dreadfully wrong here.
Well, you know, now that Morgan says something, it does seem a bit strange that all of this is just perfectly out here. Everything is dry, even though we're right next to like a waterfall where there could be some splash and all that stuff. Well, we can't leave yet. We need to stay alert, though. It takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you, despite your efforts to resist it. Okay. So that's all we can inspect there. Can we inspect the fire pit, maybe? You examine the remains of the fire pit. It has been untended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost hypnotizing you.
There is something odd here. The way the fire draws the eye.
Yes. Okay. Wait, you can feel the power here? What is this? There's something odd here. Unable to resist its strange siren call, you trudge back to the tents and quickly collapse and drift off into a blissful sleep. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh no. Everybody else is asleep. Oh, this is not good. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and get our rock armor on. I should have selected something else, but that's okay. Did I get the rock armor? Perfect. Let's get the... I need to get... Death Siphon is already on. I need to get the Mind Blast going. And that didn't do anything. We're gonna die. That's all there is to it. We are about to die, I think. So I don't think that there's anything else I can do here. Aside from die, basically. Let's see. Can we encase it in ice? Nope. Ow. Let's go ahead and take a regular health poultice, please. Drink up, drink up, drink up. Okay, there we go. Try the ice, the winter grasp again. Okay, that got him, but it didn't really freeze him or anything. Oh boy, this is not good. This is really not good. Can I get this glyph to go, please? Alright, it's motionless. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I don't have enough mana for that. So let's drink the lyrium potion and get the walking bomb going.
This is a waste of time!
Come on, Idris. You can do this. You can do this, Idris. Alright, I'm gonna need to take more lyrium potions. Okay. Oh, I wish this Mind Blast was back, but it's not. Can we freeze it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Almost there. Oh, gosh. Alright, get another potion. And Mind Blast. That didn't do anything. Come on, Lightning Bolt. Perfect. Whew. With the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift. The camp that was here is ancient, and the remnants of the shade's victims all lie as if sleeping still. Well, it's a good thing that we survived that.
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
Whew, well. Yikes. Oh, certainly not our best work. Not our best time being observant and trying to get the heck out of Dodge. Oh, it has 25 silver on it. That's pretty nice. I guess, you know, might as well loot this stuff. It's not like it's getting used by anything else. A Dusk Green. +3 Cunning and -1 Strength. Spirit Balm, Dalish Gloves. Alright, let's take all that. We are running low on lyrium potions, although it's possible we might have more. We have some lesser ones. I think I'm going to put the actual normal ones where the rock salves are. Let's put the other salves here on the edge. The rock and the swift. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks good enough. Wait a second. I put the lyrium potions right there. Thank you. I don't suppose I can make any lyrium potions. Nope, I need lyrium dust. Okay.
Of course.
Take that, though. Alright, well, we survived another perilous thing. I feel like Idris's life at this point is just surviving one perilous act over after another. So now there's not much more to do than to head west, or head east, rather. If I could talk and get my directions right today, that would be great. We could go through this south exit to the east or the north exit to the east. I don't think it's really going to matter at the end of the day. It all ends up in the same place. But, let's see here. Let's just go this way. I'm sure it's going to lead to combat encounters regardless. Ooh. There's more of those deer thingy. The holla, right? Yeah. More of them. Hello there, little fellas. How y'all doing? Oh. Really? Well. That to you too. Anyways. Got some more elf fruit over here that we'll of course take. Okay, so far so good. I don't see anything too particularly dangerous. Well, except for that kind of caught my attention. Go ahead and get the lightning going. There we go. I got bound by roots, but now the tree's almost dead. There we go. Alright, great job, everybody. We killed another tree. Well, that's the other thing that the Grand Oak said, is if we were able to get this thing back for him, he would give us part of his tree, or part of his branch or bark or something like that, and it would basically make it so that none of the rest of these enemies would attack us anymore. That would make us friendly towards them, which would be very nice, to say the least. Okay, that looks interesting over there. That looks like some kind of force field. Grab the elf fruit. Always grab the elf fruit. Well, now that we've seen it, I don't think we can do anything except go look at it. Oh my gosh, look at all of those. There's at least 3 of them over there. What is this? Okay, so we actually ran through it. What happened?
Wait. We are back at the beginning of the path. The forest, it seems, does not wish us to reach wherever the path leads.
What's going on here?
How protective.
Alright, so we're right back to the beginning of that. Right, okay, so those things are just right there. Also, I think it's this is a sort of out-of-character commentary and thoughts. The past, up until now, I had been having some control issues because I was getting back used to the controls of Dragon Age Origins. Now, I'm going to probably have a few little control-related issues because I've been playing some World of Warcraft recently, and the control schemes are similar enough that it's actually going to help. It's helped, remind me of some things, but it's different enough that you're going to see me, for example, do this selection thing a couple times, because in World of Warcraft, left click and hold and drag is how you move the camera around like this, independently of the character's movement, whereas the right click and hold is like mouse look, if that makes any sense. But anyways, that's a tangent. But you love me for it anyways. Alright, so those are definitely 3 of those enemy trees. I'm wondering if we want to go that way, or if we should try our hand at going around. Because if I can help it, I'd like to fight somebody thinks. Yes. It looks like we're in a battle this way. Oh, hello, werewolves. Here, have some paralysis glyph. I hear you like those things. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do... Yep. And let's do a mind. Yep, those guys are stunned. Perfect. And let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. That frees this guy. guy. He resisted it. How dare he?
You shall not touch me!
Ow. Uh-oh, Sten is not doing well. Sten is really not doing well. Elba, can we help Sten out here? Okay, so Sten is definitely about to die. This is not good. Can we do... Alright, so Sten is definitely dead. Or he's down. They thankfully don't die.
Another vampire.
And he's back up. Yeah, in the old school games, you could actually, like, lose a character completely.
As you say.
Although it was kind of fun sometimes having to figure out how to get out of a particular situation if a character dies but didn't get what's called chunked. You could basically take your character to a dead character to a temple and get them resurrected for a fee and continue on, and that kind of becomes a part of your sort of journey throughout the game and your character's story and all that stuff. But this, we don't have to worry about that. And then also that you could have characters actually completely die if they got what was called chunked, which was a very different looking thing if they basically had gore that was going on in the if they died so bad that their body blew up, basically. Hello there. You aren't attacking us. Who are you?
Please, help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
What happened to you?
I am cursed, turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to. You are an elf, but not one of the Dalish. I was until my change. Have you seen my clan?
Yes, your keeper, Zathrian, is the one who sent me here.
The Keeper sent you? Then you seek Witherfang.
I do, yes. Have you seen him?
I have, but it is not what you think. But there is no time to explain. You must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message.
There is death in her eyes. It will not be long now.
The staff, I will bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead, and with the gods, I beg you.
I spoke to Athras, actually. He does worry about you.
I want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Please do not let him suffer thinking of me. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
Oh, man. That is some heavy stuff. Duh, this game does such a good job at presenting these kinds of situations that, like, there's no way to heal this. Like, you'd just be prolonging her suffering. And, like, even trying to get answers and persuade, like, there's so many different ways that you can roleplay this, and depending on your character, depending on, like, you know, what their values are. Like, obviously, you can kind of make any one of these kinds of things make a lot of sense. What I think is really commendable about Dragon Age Origins is that there's not a lot of mustache-twirlingly evil things that are, like, so horrendously bad that, of course, nobody except, like, a cartoon villain would choose, right? There's always a certain level of justification that can be had for them, and I really appreciate that from a role-playing perspective. Oh, man, and so in this situation, it's hard to really know to do, because I think a lot of these things make you think of what you would do as a person, as a player, and so now trying to think of it as what I would do as Idris here. You know, I don't think Idris would try to heal. He's kind of, you know, very pragmatic in thinking there's not really going to be any way to heal this. The only two options that he would really probably see as viable is to end her pain or to try and get answers first. But the way that this is phrased is kind of being a bit pleading. I don't think Idris ever has any doubt that he's going to find out what he needs to anyways, whether it's with the help of Delilah or not. So I think what Idris would really do is kind of just end her suffering now.
Gods. Bless you.
Now, the animation isn't always up to carrying the message in the best way, carrying the weight of things in the best way, but still, gosh. Ay, ay, ay. That was dark. Alright, let's go ahead and drop a quick save after that, and I guess come over this way. Some more of the little hollop creatures. Oh, and we have some alchemy ingredients. Death root. We'll take it. Anything up here? Nope. Can't really walk that way either. Gather your party and venture forth. Oh no, I didn't realize we were at a map border. Oh, this is the north exit to the West Forest already. Okay, okay. It is easy to get a bit turned around in some of these maps, gotta say. So that leads back there. That's the way that has the 3 tree enemies. And then there's this way. We didn't come this way last time. Right, because we got immediately assaulted by the werewolves. If we get too close, we're going to get assaulted by those trees. But let's see if we can get past it. Yeah, looks like we can. Oh! But we got some bears. Come on, bears. Let's go ahead and... Alright, now everybody is frozen. Can you do a charge or something? Pommel strike, sunder arms, powerful swings, threaten, precise striking, and taunt. Alright, so you already got Mighty Blow queued up. Let's go ahead and get you charged on the Great Bear. Charge. And Morrigan? What can we have you do? Oh, well, let's get everybody with frost weapons. So that's active now. Vulnerability hex that inflicts penalties to cold resistance. Let's get the Great Bear with that.
You will not.
And then... what do we want to do? Let's get the Great Bear.
Now you die. Is that it?
So far, so good. Sten's doing alright. Let's get Nice, perfect. And let's walk up here and do the mindfulness. The Great Bear resisted. The Black Bear is almost dead, though, so this is fine. We're also almost out of magicka. Let's have Morgan do something. She's at full health, so draining life doesn't really make much sense. Let's do...
There is no hope for you now.
Been a good day.
There we go. Perfect.
I am ready.
Alright. Another encounter survived. This looks like something is going to happen by entering this place. What do we got? Uh-oh. Got a couple ogres. Have a paralysis glyph there, ogre. And might have Morgan turn into a spider or a bear, maybe? Let's see. Upkeep is 60. The shapeshifter can transform into a bear, gaining large bonuses to nature resistance and armor, as well as the bear's slam and rage abilities. Caster spell power further enhances this bear's statistics and abilities. Gains the overwhelm ability. Let's... I mean... The other thing that Morrigan does have is allow for more crowd control because of the Winter's Grasp. But we also still have a bit of crowd control with Elba. Let's go ahead and try the bear shape. Let's try the bear. And Sten, let's go ahead and get you going on this ogre. We'll activate Indomitable. And I want you to charge that one, Elba. Alright, go forth! This is not good. Rock salve, Swiss salve. I can only put rock armor on myself. While those guys are going after that, let's see if we can Winter's Grasp that one. Alright, so now your Morgan is now a bear, which is kind of funny to see in control a bear. Let's see, what do we have here? Slam. The bear slams the target. The attack hits, it deals critical damage. Let's go do that. Uh-oh, this one's coming for me. I'm going to need to drink a potion. And let's do a mindfulness. It missed, but can we get out of the way? Okay, that still stunned it. That's good. Now, Sten is not doing particularly well. Let's go ahead and have you attack. Actually, let's have Sten drink a healing poultice. Let's get Elba to do a growl and, I guess, just attack from there. Perfect. Alright, froze it.
Now you see true power.
Ooh. Almost said again. Take that potion. Take a bigger potion. There we go. Whew. Alright. Alright, you can stop being a bear now, Morgan. There we go.
As you say.
Soul Rock coating, more potions, and health poultices. That's nice.
Yes.
Nice of them. Take all of that. Something in the Rebel. Take the injury kits. That's good. Looks like there's a lot of things to loot. So one of these people are thief, maybe. Steel spiked collar gives armor penetration and +6 armor. Hey! Elba, come here. I've got something for you. I've got you a new collar there, buddy. There you go. +6 armor and armor penetration. That is going to be very, very handy indeed. Elf arrows. I don't think we really need that. At least for anybody that we currently have. But we'll take it regardless because I am a loot goblin. And I like all the loot. If I can't use it, I'll sell it. We have a chest. And it's locked. Which we can't open it. That's what it means, unfortunately.
As you say.
Elf fruit. On the charred corpse. Yeah, that is gruesome, isn't it? Yay. So far, we haven't seen anything... Ancient tombstone? Was there something interactable here? I guess there might have been. Examine. The air seems unnaturally cold around this ancient tombstone. Runes of warding are carved into the surface. I don't know if we want to disturb it exactly. So let's go ahead and leave that alone. We might want to disturb it later. Curiosity might get the better of us. But for now, I think we'll let it be. Another campsite. Or at least an abandoned fire pit there, but this looks fairly active. Huh. Hello? Hi there, are you okay?
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
Wait, are you the thief who took the Grand Oak's acorn?
Mayhap I did and mayhap I didn't. Have you come to claim it back? Oh, what fun. But we are getting ahead of ourselves already. Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
Oh boy. You're quite mad, obviously.
No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
Okay, we shall heed Morrigan's caution. And, sure. Then, would you like to ask me a question, then?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Interesting. That is a question. I don't remember this part from a long time ago, and so now I'm genuinely curious, by me as a player, on top of Idris, I think, being insanely curious, because he's like, well, that was a question. So, it was your turn, wasn't it? How do I enter the center of the forest?
It's where the wolfmen have their lair, but the trees will block the path. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all, easily fooled if you know how.
Uh-huh. And you know how, don't you?
Oh my, no, that's quite a question. I think that answer deserves something a little extra first, don't you? I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead?
Are you talking about the rhyming oak?
You know of it? Good, that makes this much easier. Yes, that's the one.
And in return, you'll help me.
I will indeed. After all, why not? It's up to you, however. Time to move on.
Do you want to ask me another question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Okay. So you have the Grand Oak's acorn then?
Suddenly it all becomes clear. You hear that talking tree there? It all makes sense now. As a matter of fact, yes. I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly tree should have locked it up tighter. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. And nothing from that silly tree. No leaves or branches or anything. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Have to trade you? Trade you what exactly?
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh, yes. What is your name?
What is your quest? What is your favorite color? You may call me Idris.
So you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know.
Right.
But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Who are you?
Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they send you? Did they tell you to ask?
Well, who's they?
Oh, did they tell you to pretend to be an innocent stranger with a head full of fluff and nothing? I'm trickier than I look. Ha! I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. Ha! I've won. They will never find me. Never.
Okay, but I found you.
So you did. But I'm watching you. If they sent you, I'll know. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Right. Do you want to ask me anything else?
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Where were you born?
This guy's really got to up his question game. I was born in the city of Denerim, actually.
So you say. Fiendishly clever of you to maintain this facade for so long, but I will see through it yet. Mark my words. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
So, you live in this stump, then?
Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as you think. Where else to go, eh? I must stay away from them. They're out there and looking. They will take your secrets, oh yes, all of them, and leave you empty. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Alright, well, do you want me to ask me anything else? Are you sure?
May I? Oh yes, I think I might. Let's see. Do you have a knowledge of the arcane arts?
Idris stares at his staff. Can't you tell?
If I could tell, I wouldn't have to ask you now, would I? Do you have the knowledge or not?
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh. I knew that. Or did I? I forget now. But if you are a mage, that means that they sent you. Huh? Or does it? Drat. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Do you have anything to trade?
Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return.
I'll want to trade for the acorn.
Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
I found some things in the forest.
Oh, yes. Many things are buried deep here. Treasures.
How about this silver ring I found in the ruins? I don't remember what the ring might be for. I don't want to do the scarf, because the scarf is to deal with the quest in the village. But I don't remember what the ring has to do with anything.
Hey? I once had a ring like that. This one's shiny still. Yes, I'll take it. Give me that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda,
Do you want me to ask? Well, I guess nothing. I guess I should go.
Oh, I see. You're going to report to them now, are you? Fine. Goodbye.
What a strange person. Ah, and we got the thing. What a loon. Strange. And that's locked. We weren't going to be able to get that into that anyways. Take your elf root, though. Freaking madman. Okay, so we got this way. I don't want to get too close because I don't want to engage in combat. That's going to loop around and be right back to where we were with those. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back and turn in that quest with the Acorn then. I definitely thought that that was going to be harder because he seemed very attached to the Acorn, and eventually we just talked him out of it. Traded for a little silver ring. Okay, no big deal. I can't remember what the ring was for, actually. Let's go through the journal and see if I messed some things up. No, that didn't have anything to do with the ring. None of those had anything to do with the ring. Okay. And it seems like he might have lost it anyway, so let's just say that, you know, we were bringing back something that he needed. That's the way to that passage. This is the way we came, and is the one that takes us closest to the Grand Oak. Also, while we do that, we can also probably head back to the camp and give that scarf back to the husband, to Arthas? Athras? What was it again? Athras. Hello, Treebeard.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
Is this the one you seek?
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Hey, and Sten got a level up. Let's go ahead and take care of that then. He's now a level 8 warrior. Let's get him up to 30 strength, just because we can. And then he could probably do with some dexterity, honestly. Willpower, determination, and mental fortitude for warriors and rogues, combat techniques, and special attacks. So willpower is still pretty important, but constitution is also important. I feel like he might actually need some more constitution, because his dexterity and willpower is up at 15. Next, and what else do we got? Bravery. Warrior's unwavering courage grants bonus to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance, as well as bonus to critical chance that increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. That could be nice. What about some two-handed stuff? Stunning blows. Fondness for massive two-handed weapons means that each attack offers a chance to stun the opponent due to the sheer weight. That's pretty nice. Two-handed strength. Wield two-handed weapons more effectively, reducing the penalties to attack and defense from powerful swings. I'm interested in stunning blows and or bravery. Let's do stunning blows, actually. Perfect. And can we equip anything new on him now? Oh, right. He also has injuries. Eek. No, I can't give him the Blood Dragon Plate just yet. But Varathorn's armor here is it's a step up. It's medium armor though, but it did require 30 strength, and it gives him a little bit more armor than the +3 armor with the sort of enchantment that's on it. Plus 20% nature resistance and more stamina. So let's go ahead and equip that. That looks pretty neat. It actually could be something that Alistair wears and everything, but oh well. Alright, so that's taken care of. We shouldn't have to fight those guys anymore. Why is this arrow still here? Grand Oak, nature of the beast. Can we now ask him a question about it, maybe?
Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then? Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then?
Weird. Maybe he needs to, like, reset after going into a different zone or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and go back to the Dalish camp and turn in the quest with the scarf. As painful as that's going to be. Oh! And we've got some werewolves again. Light.
It's your time.
And let's go ahead and get this rabid werewolf. Oh boy, there's more coming. This is not good. Mind Blast, please. If only we had like a fireball or something to send over there. Alright, those are both over there doing work. Let's go ahead and get the stone fist over there. That should crush that. Ay. Take Illyrium Potion. I wish the Paralysis Glyph was ready again.
Run while you can.
Oh, hello there.
No mercy. Now we get another battle.
Alright, this battle is going better than I anticipated. Okay, well this werewolf is actually causing some problems. So let's go ahead and try to freeze that one. Oh, I can't. I can't try to freeze that one just yet. Let's get him to take a potion. Let's get you to... Oh, you can't do the freeze either. Fine. Can you do your stun? No, it's still not. And now Sten's down again. We're gonna need to get Sten healed up. Okay, well, miraculously we were able to freeze it. That's quite nice, but we are now out of mana again. And it's coming after me. So this is good. This is really good. Morrigan, let's get you closer. And let's get you to Mind Blast. Stun. Perfect. Alright, keep at it. Almost down. There we go. Perfect.
Very well.
Take all. Sure, we'll take all that.
Yes.
There's definitely been some tough fights, but I'm happy that we've been able to hold our own. I definitely thought that taking this path was going to end with us dying more often than not, and that's thankfully not been the case. And also, that does bring back up the question of like how often enemies respawn in these zones, and I don't have the answer to that because I'm not entirely sure when that happens. But as we can see, we're now facing some enemies in this area that we had previously cleared, and we hadn't really encountered more enemies before now previously, but now we definitely have. Let's go go ahead and get that trap triggered. Let's do lightning.
As you say.
Oh, Great Bear. Uh-oh. This is not good. So those are all focusing there. I think that's fine. I'm going to try to keep focusing on this Black Bear to get that one taken. Maybe take out part of the Great Bear's health while we're there. Oh no.
Too easy.
Dang it, that didn't work. That did not work. Although, we're doing fine. Stun him and get out of there. Just do some attacks from afar. Stin's taking it like a champ.
Run while you can.
And there's another Black Bear. Okay.
I cannot be defeated.
There we go. Greater Lyrium potions. Very nice. Now what? Is that another bear? It's another bear. Come on. Alright, everybody, attack. What are you just standing around for? Guys, come on.
Oh, this should be a good day.
It's also definitely helped that we have a lot of crowd control abilities. Yes. Where was Athris? Over this way, maybe? Yeah. Alright, Athris. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but,
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
I do, yes.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
Very. She gave me her scarf. See for yourself.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
Ooh. So this is a conundrum. I was thinking of just telling, oh, well, she's dead. But, like, this option 3, kind of adds insult to injury. Like, we don't really need to say it like that. And I don't think Idris would necessarily do that. He'd be blunt. So I think 2 aligns more with that. Because 1, I feel like, is kind of supporting Zathrian as the authority and kind of all that. And I don't think Idris believes in that kind of thing at all. So... But telling him that she was a werewolf kind of, I think, is worth, because I'm trying to remember now from episodes back whether or not the idea of Zathrian telling him that she died from the curse was that, like, basically she didn't turn into a werewolf. And, he was worried that she did become a werewolf. I can't remember the sort of the nuances of that. I think Idris at the end would just kind of be, this is what happened, and just not telling the truth for the sake of being, like, morally virtuous or anything, but just as, like, being blunt, this is what it was.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She died, but not before she sent her love.
She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiro, fare you well.